Yes, and then you had a question. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, so you're pulling one specific lever. Are there 4 separate burners, or is it just that?
Good question. So each burner is attached to a cylinder. So that's a standalone. I mean, I can shut everything else down and fly on that, which should tell you that if I had a failure, for instance, a leak or a seal went or any kind of problem with that burner, I would still function with 3 others. And then what happens is you've got this little yellow lever here. It's a cross flow valve. So if you see what happens, look up at the burner now. You see that one was burning. So I was using gas out of that tank, right? But now watch what happens when I turn that across. Burning out of 2 burners, but still out of just the one tank. So I've increased my heat output, but I'm still using just the one tank. So it's a redundancy. I can have 4 burners going with just 2 tanks, which gives me more power if I need to recover quickly or climb quickly or whatever. What do you have there? Nothing, you're just running. Balloon shadow. I'm just going to bring the basket around now, guys. Give you guys a go at the front.
It's the 2 balloon shot.
There you go.
That's right.
That's it.
Bruce, would sailing be helpful training for you?
Just above the balloon shadow, a little bit to the left, is a secretary bird. A little white dot walking there is a secretary bird. Not really. Sailing is not really going to
the tapping
no, because remember here we don't have a medium that we're working in or against.
Right.
So for instance, when you're tacking, it's because you've got resistance from the water that you can go that way if the wind's going. But here, if the wind's going that way,
you're going that way.
There's just no 2 ways about it. What do you see? Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm so wrong. That's not a secretary, but that's a store. That's just a regular, everyday European store that is here for the winter. That means there'll be more of them soon. It's the first one I've seen this. We're just going to pop up again. I want to try and get us across to the left a little bit and then come back down, because down on the ground we have that direction-ish. Up here we had earlier a little bit of left, so I want to go across the left and then come back down and then cut back to the right, because that's where breakfast is. If we stay here, we're going to end up over there, which is no big deal.
But there is no breakfast.
Sorry?
There is no breakfast.
Oh, there's always breakfast. But it's just nice to be able to get closer sometimes. I mean, of course, if I'd found some animals there, then we'd have stayed with this. Try and get down there. There's a giraffe up in the bush. Actually, elephant look far from breakfast, so it's nice to try and get across to them. If you look at the balloon shadow there, guys, you notice how the bottom part of it looks much brighter.
Yeah.
It's just the reflection, the sunlight bending around the basket and actually magnifies it. It's a bit strange, but you'll only see it from here. So if you look at their balloon, you don't Other side of the tree. And then there's actually a nice big herd of elephants. Can you see the tree under which our breakfast is?
Yeah.
Just there. Hang on a second now. I can smell something here. Under that tree, well, actually, if you imagine that tree as the center of a clock face and go down to about 8 o'clock, go away from that tree at 8 o'clock, you'll find a herd of elephants.
Oh, yeah.
Big herd of elephants. So that's what we're trying to stay up and get left for, if possible. Ridge there as well, lots of zebra on it.
Oh yeah.
So the Mara River is, I mean, if you carried on flying this way for another maybe 45 minutes, which is not really possible, you get to the Mara River, maybe half an hour. How can I explain it? It's just where you see the little wooded hill slightly ahead of us, to the left slightly. It's about maybe a kilometer and a half or 2 kilometers the other side of it. Not really possible to see from here. There's that giraffe just by itself in the bushes. Okay, he just turned, so he's disappeared. You see the track where the cars are?
Yes.
Yeah, you've got the balloon shadow right by those vehicles. And then just straight up from the balloon shadow, you see some light-colored dots in the bushes.
So there he is.
Those are
Coming
giraffes.
out.
In fact,
Oh, yeah.
There's more than one.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah. See, once they, depending on what direction they're facing, they reflect the light a bit better. So you see them better.
What do you call a group of giraffes?
Depends. Are they walking or are they standing around?
So if they're standing around
A tower.
a tower?
Yeah.
And if they're running?
Running or moving,
yeah.
basically, it would be a journey.
Poetic words.
I'm not making
I understand. No, take full credit.